Hello people of YouTube, I'm Anna, aka Articulately Composed, and today I discovered something wonderful. I discovered that one of my incorrect quotes videos, incorrect 4 from last January, is a TikTok audio. There are kids on TikTok lip syncing to my voice acting. So today, I thought it would be a very fun video if we, watched some of them, reacted to some of them, talked a little bit about the whole TikTok audio phenomenon and whatnot. So I've got my old phone that I don't film on anymore, ready to watch some TikToks on. So without any further ado, let's get started. We're gonna start with one that I actually found out about a while ago. As many of you know, I am a member of Studio June Games. I am the voice director for Friend Sim 2. I write a bunch of music, I'm writing one of the routes, etc., etc. That means I am very active in the Studio June community server. And a little less than a year ago, somebody in the server sent a link to a TikTok and was like, oh my god, this sounds like Anna Articulately Composed. And I clicked on it. And it was my voice on someone's TikTok, which was so fucking bizarre to me. So, let's take a look at that TikTok now.
Why would you give Karako a knife?
He felt unsafe.
Well, now I feel unsafe.
Aw, I'm sorry, Mama. You want a knife too?
Why would you give Karako a knife? I love how people have latched onto that. It is memeable. It is very memeable. Pretty good cosplay. That's quite a wig there. I'm not a cosplayer. I don't know how to judge cosplay, but it's just so bizarre to hear my and CL's voices coming out of someone else's mouth. Like, my voice has made enough of an impact on this fandom that this is something that can happen. This happened a while ago. I thought this was a one-off thing. I thought, like, someone like myself, they took my audio. I didn't think this was gonna happen again. Well, today I was fucking around on TikTok, as one does, and I found... So somebody... Actually, let me find their exact name. TikTok user Pando Senpai has taken most of Incorrect 3 and, like, chopped it up and put it on TikTok as their own videos, crediting me. But it's out there now. Yeah, the Stelzius Truth or Dare one was the next one. Oh my god. The Galora one has, oh, I didn't check this one. Okay, so before this video started, I was going through these rips on this person's thing and checking to see if there were any stitches, any uses of the audio and whatnot. And there are on the Bronya and Marvis one, which we will look at in a moment. But I didn't check the Galora one because I'm not one of the two voices, but ooh, I gotta see these.
What? You think I might tell everyone in Outblood you like to be the little spoon?
Everyone likes to be the little spoon. It makes you feel safe.
A very flourishy Tagora. Like, if Tagora had more Halloween energy, that's got some big Halloween energy right there. I like that Tagora. Also, the caption for this is, "This Tagora voice sends me. Perfect Weasel Man." I will have to tell Jonaya all about that. Actually, Jonaya very well may be editing this video, so... And the final rip? Bronya and Marvis.
Why would you give Karako a knife?
It's the sound we're all familiar with. Why would you give Karako a knife? Thing is, this has 3,292 likes, 18.2k views. My original YouTube video does not have 18.2k views. My YouTube video has, like, I think 8,000 at this point, maybe not even. This rip has been seen twice as many times as it has on YouTube, which is fucking insane. But now, we're gonna look at some of the uses of the audio. There's Bronya cosplayer.
Why would you give Karako a knife?
He felt unsafe.
Well, now I feel unsafe.
Aw, I'm sorry, Mama. You want a knife too?
So what's kind of weird about watching yourself, or watching someone lip sync your voice is, like, I know what face movements I have to do to put on Bronya's voice. It's a lot of raised eyebrows, like, sort of a rounded tall mouth, to keep the sound, like, and it's you don't think about this stuff unless you are a voice actor, so it's kind of hilarious watching this. I mean, the Bronya cosplayer is fine. She looks great, but I know if I were to open my mouth that wide or make those facial expressions, a different voice would come out. Which is such a weird thing to think about, you know? I'm just chilling.
Why would you give Karako a knife?
He felt unsafe.
Well, now I feel unsafe.
Aw, I'm sorry, Mama. You want a knife too?
It's so fun that so many people have just like decided to make content using a like 5-second clip of me and a friend making weird voices for Homestuck. Like, that's fucking insane. I love it. I love it so much. I wish there was a better way to give credit though. Cause like, I love that so many people are getting inspired by this little voice clip thingy. How many of those 18,000 people who saw that then went to YouTube and went in the search bar and searched articulately composed? I mean, it's a long ass name. That's not the fault of the person who put it up there. That's the fault of TikTok not letting you put links. There's no link in the description. So much of everything, especially like when working in a creative field, is crediting people, and that's the YouTube description. I can put a big list of every single person who's worked on a video, put photo credits, put art credits, put every single voice credit, and then link to any information later. And anyone who's interested can take a look at it. On something like TikTok, like, you just get, I think, 151 characters. You can't put a link to my channel in it. And that sucks. I wish that was possible. So that's the Bronya and Marva stuff. I found this really fun one about Daria's theme. This is by TikTok user HiveswapFriendsim. I don't know how they got the canon URL, but good for you. Back in Tumblr days, people would have been fucking clawing your eyes out for that.
Fireflies is a certified hood classic, and if you disagree, I hope every inconvenience imaginable bestows this ugly grace upon your life, you miserable, super loosey-goosey in the neck-ass, face-ass motherfucker!
Say you can't tell me what to do, I'm telling you. Got my own desires with a future, it's free, you see, you know that it's...
I fucking love that. But also, so Daria's theme I made in 2019. It's 2022. And while that's like only 3 years, that was also, I was still an undergrad. Well, now I'm finishing up my last year of grad school. I've like learned a lot about songwriting since then. There's some scansion things I wish I would have done. There's some lyric things I wish I could have done. And that section specifically that the person chose is kind of the most melodically boring section in the entire song. Part of me wants to like redo Daria's theme at some point as like a, I don't know, 4-year anniversary thing maybe, or maybe for something this summer. So those are all the TikToks I saw. But after I found out about this, I was curious. I wanted to know if anyone else has done any sort of thing with my stuff. So I went on Google, I searched Articulately Composed. Of course, a lot of it was my own social media activity. Who else is named Articulately Composed? But then I found a Pinterest. So I've never used Pinterest. So I clicked on this. Who took my username? And it's a fucking Tisius RP account. Oh my god. Like, I guess my voice for her is like so ubiquitous that when people are like, oh, what's her poster handle? They're like, oh, it must be Articulately Composed. Sorry to break it to you guys, that's my pester handle. I love this. I love that my voice has become so intertwined with a couple of characters that someone is equating that character with me. This is fucking insane. My mind is blown. So that's all we got for weird TikTok stuff or just random stuff I found. Though before we go, I did find one more thing while searching my name on Google today. Someone who I don't know wrote a fic about the ancestors inspired by Time's Apprentice. I haven't read it yet. I don't know if it's any good. It is called Caught in a Web. It is on Wattpad and it is inspired by both Toasty Hat's After Us, the Ancestor classic, and my musical, Time's Apprentice. So I'm going to have to read this. And if it's, you know, Times Apprentice-y enough, not just inspired, but actually like set in the world I created, then that'll be 10 fan fictions written about my stuff, which I know most of them were written by my girlfriend, but that still blows my mind. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this very last minute, very thrown together, I experience being known. I'm probably never gonna do this again. This is just gonna be a one-off thing, but still thank you all so much for bearing with this. My mind is still blown. Want to give huge thanks to my patrons, Tev Linsey, Jonaya Riley, Stinky, and Rosalie Ross. And if you want to join my Patreon, links are in the description below, along with any of my social media. You know the shtick, you know how this ends. You're probably not watching this unless you're already a fan of me. So yeah, check out my social media, check out my Discord server. I have a bunch of new videos coming out all the time, every 2 weeks, and I've got some really cool video essays that I've been putting out first video of every month. You should check them out in that playlist there. They are about being an artist under capitalism, which is very important, and I know that is something a lot of you would be interested in. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.